Louise with Louise McArt, and welcome to my channel. I'm on to a different color palette, something I haven't done in probably ever. I've probably done something like this, but not this exactly, and it is really, really vibrant. Anyway, welcome. I appreciate you being here, and I am on my second coaster, and I'm kind of coming off a day. I'm a little bit bummed because I did a beautiful Lazy Susan yesterday in this color palette, and the thing is horribly warped. I came down this morning and my heart sank. It was really disappointing. So I'm going to try again today after I get done going through these coasters that I'm creating. So if you're new here, I try to go over a lot of detail. Check my description box for any specifics like links to things, recipes, stuff like that. But what I'm doing here is I'm going to do a bloom coaster. I do lots of coasters. These things sell like hotcakes. And they're fun, they're quick and dirty, and they're always great test palettes for other bigger pieces. So what I've got for my pillow is my Glidden 6011N. Pillow is the first paint you put down in the bloom. And I'm going to chime in here that I don't add anything to this paint. I pour it straight out of the can. And what it does is it gives your paints, your colors, something to float on as the composition stretches out as I spin it on my spinner that I got off of Amazon, which is in the description if you want to see the link to it. So colors. This is DecoArt's, what is this? Give me a moment. This is Color Arts Love You Pink with Artez's Pearl Hot Pink and Artist's Loft Light Magenta. Now, this is my Glidden, and as I mentioned before, it's thinner than my Multi-Pro, and actually, this might even be a little thinner than my paints. But you know what? It still works. So maybe I'm breaking a law here, but if it works, I'm not going to question it. Because sometimes you have to open up your paradigm to the possibilities of other possibilities. So yeah, this is this hot pink color. Next color is Amsterdam's Persian Rose, which is an opaque. First color is a semi. And originally I was going to put this color down first, but I'll tell you what, I like the way this hot pink plays down first. It becomes a nice focal point. Okay, this is a combination of things. This is Amsterdam's Caput Mortem Violet with DecoArt's Rose Quartz and a little bit of Golden Black. It's really got a mulberry look to it. But these colors play so nicely together. I like to drizzle. So I feel like the paints all kind of breathe between and within each other. This is Prism Pours Chantilly Lace with some Golden's Iridescent Pearl. So I'm not sure when I'm going to air this video, but I'm going to be going, I'll be stepping away for a little bit. I don't know if I'll have videos to play or not, but I'll be going to California for our daughter's grandbaby, for our grandbaby, who's going to be due in December. So that's some happy news. Happy news. And more power to anybody who's having children these days. It's got to be so hard to raise people, good people, with a good foundation. I tell you, I'm sorry, I'm going off on a tangent. That is Iridescent Silver by Golden, and this is Carbon Black by Silver. Carbon Black with that pink. It is scrumptious. It makes that pink pop like crazy. All right. Cell activator. This is still my Australian. Still got a bunch of it. Still from class over 3 months ago. It's white, titanium white. Always stir your cell activator before you lay it down. And by the way, the cell activator is a little thicker than probably... That was weird. My camera just beeped off. I'm glad I saw it when I did. Cell activator, titanium white. And if you want a good cell activator without using Australian, I have a video 141 that uses American. And it works equally well. Just haven't used it in a while because I have so much of this Australian. It's the white and black. I did drizzle a little errant drizzle, so we'll see what happens with that. There we go. So if you follow me, you know I like to talk through the blowout, and a great place to start if you're having trouble with the blow or want to learn more about it is video 419, where I show you the art of the blow, where I give you different examples of blowing at different speeds, different angles, and all kinds of tips about the blowout. And as I'm blowing it out here, I just want to point out that I'm not blowing it all the way to all sides. I'm just getting it started so that when I get ready to spin, it'll start to stretch out. Whoa. Got to remember the Glidden is a lot more spreadable than my Multi-Pro. Yeah, so all I'm doing here is I'm just stretching out the pillow to the edges. So as I get ready to spin it, it has a nice flow path to where it needs to go. And I've seen people talk about, they don't know why the corners take longer to get covered. Well, if you look at this, the corners are farther away from the center than the sides are. Kind of like math. So therefore, it's going to take longer to get there. All right, spin time. And I got my extra bucket here because I'm going to have more ornaments to do. I got more orders for ornaments, and I've made over, oh my gosh, I've made over 100. Yeah, ornaments sell. You can make some nice ornaments. And consistently, they are huge this time of year. Huge. Unfortunately, I've figured out a little better way of creating ornaments, so I'm a little more efficient. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I'm just looking at it now. I'm busy here cleaning up and talking. So I just got one corner to get off. Let's cheat the coaster this way. Look at that. Oh my. That is unbelievable. This is amazing color. Pinks and gray and black go together like peas and carrots. Just gorgeous. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Man, I kind of like this black here in the corner. I think I might just leave that. Leave it just like it is. Wow. Wow. Make sure the camera's still running. Yes, it hasn't shut off on its own. I'm going to leave a little bit of black up there because that black is gorgeous. Oh, look at that. I'm going to cover that corner just a hair. So I got a couple white spots I'm going to get. Let me talk about white spots too here for a second. If you're new, especially if you're new, you get those white spots. The white spots are because the pillow is pushing up through the paints and leaving a white spot from an air bubble. See, the air bubble in the paint pushes up and it just kind of burps through the paints. So here's a white spot right here. So I'm going to do with this toothpick, I'm just going to touch it, just kiss it. And as I pull this out, the paint underneath is going to suck into the tip of this. It's going to pull in, and it's going to pull the paint together. Boom, all gone. Just like that. Just like that. You don't need to dunk it. You just kiss it. Kiss. Just like that. I know you can't see it very well. Maybe you can see this one. Okay, so just a touch. left with pink. Beautiful. So you dip it in, you touch it, just touch it. And as this toothpick pulls up, the paint underneath goes into it. Oh my. That is something else. Look at this, guys. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. So everyone, that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed this short tutorial. Just remember to look in my description for any details and links to things. And I do have a 10% discount code for KS Resin, which is my favorite resin to use. And here are these coasters fully resined. I love the way these reacted in terms of the cells and the lacing. I'm really happy with how these turned out. So if you're new here and haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing, hitting the bell and all. You'll get all my latest art tutorials. At the end, I'll have a link to my other coasters playlist. And please remember to check my playlists out. I have a lot of functional art broken down by category, and I'll show some examples of the playlist coming up now. So that's all for now, everybody. Take care. Till next time.